Roberts, Akpara, and McLaughlin underway. And A.J. Hogarth walks it up the floor. Vanderbilt with the possession first. With Tyler Nickel, Hogarth, Mignon, and McLaughlin. Swatted away, Akpara snuck in. It'll stay for the Commodores.
See if the Commodores can pull off some of that Memorial magic, as you alluded to.
Still scoreless. Edwards will change that on cue. And it's a three.
He's got a really quick release.
Tapped out of bounds and a turnover. Vanderbilt gets it back.
Picked to finish 16th in the preseason poll, and all he's done is get Vanderbilt thinking NCAA tournament year one.
Hogarth. Feels like Ziegler's been in Knoxville forever. Nickel stops and pops from distance.
He's an incredible shooter.
Ziegler gets it back. Outside to Gainey, wide open.
Well, too many second opportunities for Tennessee to rebound. That is the best time to get an open three with the whole defense collapsed in the paint. If you can turn around, you're going to find an open man on the perimeter.
He really has turned out to be a fantastic. 8-6. Ziegler the lob and the finish. Akpara. Fun start in this one. Tied at 8. Collins launching and connecting. It's a long 2. MJ Collins.
He's a bucket getter. He's really good off the bounce.
And the response, Milicic, top of the key. And Tennessee jumps in front 11-10.
Can you value the basketball?
Here's the lob. Akpara slams it home.
Well, 68% of his made field goals are dunks. And so on this all season long, 2 in this one. Look how high this ball goes. That is a high lob. Almost goes in without even the lob. But see how he gets it at that high point. When I asked Zakai Ziegler and the staff about how long it took.
And it was. There was about 2 inches where you could thread the needle there. And Ziegler, like he's done his entire career, did it again. Ziegler wide open. Drains it.
Out on the road, it's Zakai Ziegler, and he kind of grins at the defender and says, "You're going to leave me open? Don't disrespect me like that."
Ziegler behind the back. Meshack.
No, nobody's guarding him, right? And he says, "That's fine. I'm still going to be in attack mode," and goes right into the paint, gets himself a nice floater from 3 or 4 feet away.
As
that strategy.
But I want to score. I don't want to be a good screener. That's just me. Milicic in the air for a minute. Hogarth. McLaughlin. 1 possession game.
As he flies at the shooter, he just says, "I'm going to keep running down the court." He contested Dubar.
Dubar again, this time from the corner, and he connects.
I think he likes the road better than home.
The lead back to 5. Hogarth picked up by Meshack. Spun down awkwardly. I remember you and I were on Rocky Top there right before Christmas and posed the question to you, what does that do for a young man's confidence like Gainey? Like Huffman got rejected, but it falls right to Carey.
Coming off that first team all Ivy League unanimous selection, shows you his potential and athleticism going at the rim.
There's a steal by Collins. Couple of big man moves inside, and Carey gives Vanderbilt the lead back. 11 new faces, reconstructed roster, and plenty of talent and scoring ability. On cue, it's Jason Edwards, the leading scorer. 17 per game coming in.
This is a great use of the pump fake and pivot, and because he lets the ball go.
It's a 9-0 run for Vanderbilt in the last 4 minutes. Edwards, the pump fake, and the finish.
Ability to make one-on-one plays. You just got to have guys that can get their own bucket against.
Hogarth to Carey. The spin move by the big man.
Tennessee doesn't ordinarily like to switch. It's out there at the 3-point line. Vanderbilt says, mouse in the house, down low for Carey.
Open look from distance. Chaz Lanier and a big shot near the end of the half. The lead down to 4. Clock down to 5. Will give it up. Nickel for 3 and a foul.
He has such a quick high release, and Meshack with that. Good job by McLaughlin hustling back. I thought for sure Tennessee'd have a 5-on-4.
Milicic left open. That's a 3. Nickel left open. Tyler Nickel responds.
It makes Okpara have such ground to cover to get back.
Last team in the field according to Joe Lunardi right now, and a long ways to go until mid-March and Selection Sunday. The block by Okpara. Parham's out of bounds. It'll stay with Vanderbilt. 5 to shoot. Potentially an upset here against number 6 Tennessee. Definitely be that. Lanier, too strong. Pops out to Hogarth. Underhand toss to Edwards again. And the lead now to 10.
Edwards is smelling upset, and this is the loudest I've heard Memorial in 5+ years.
Vols this season only loss coming at Florida. Tennessee was ranked number 1 in the country. Nickel open again. It's like a layup to Tyler Nickel. This time Okpara, the spin, and the jump hook and a foul. Well, that's one way to do it.
Down inside, stop the bleeding type, post presence, and Rick Barnes is just imploring Felix Okpara.
Dane, he's now in double figures with 11. Averaging 18 per. Edwards, the layup.
This Tennessee defense is...
Vanderbilt's trying to spring another upset against a top 6 team in Tennessee. Carry inside.
So Tennessee did decide to start switching on the perimeter and on the weak side here to try to help Lanier, but that's just a tough 2 at the rim.
Ziegler intercepted by Carey. Ahead to Collins, who slams it home.
Away. I mean, he had his eyes thinking, I'm going to get a body, I'm getting up there. There's no cell service. That's straight airplane mode by Collins. Commodores, 12-point lead. That's only allowed 70 points 3 times all season with a high of 73. Yet here they are on the road.
And a steal.
Tanner is just so good on the ball. This freshman is so promising. 40 steals on the year coming into the game. And
in the largest lead at 16.
Now this is where Ziegler must stay composed. He tends to turn it over, and then he follows it up with a great play there. That's much better by him. Sometimes he's so eager to get it back. Consecutive stops to get back in this game.
Okpara has been a force in the paint with those lobs today. Collins fought the Mark Byington today, and he said, our best leader on this team of veterans is an 18-year-old. And he was talking about Tanner, and there's Chaz Lanier.
And that's what you have to have. Zero hesitation. Just comes off that thing, block the shot. All of a sudden, you have left your man for the offensive rebound, and that's an easy basket for Carey. And when you go up against a high shot blocking team, oftentimes you tell your guards, hey, if you're in trouble.
11-point advantage, and Tanner on the move. Carey, the stick back.
The shot, all of a sudden you have left your man for the offensive rebound, and that's an easy.
A.J. Hogarth shaking his head, approving that call. Edwards off the hesitation. McLaughlin inside, and the dime drop by Jason Edwards. Nearly another turnover. Lanier saved it. Ziegler up and in.
He's just tough as nails, but he has got to sit down and guard like he's never guarded before.
In men's basketball, but in women's hoops, go back to the great job Clark Lee and company have done on the gridiron. Okpara slices that lead down to 10. Lead back to 10. Ziegler a lob. Okpara make it 8. His 10th assist. Zakai Ziegler now. Ziegler blocked out of bounds by the freshman Tyler Tanner. Milicic slams it home. Strong finish Ball still with an opportunity, trailing by 8. Milicic off the pump fake, make it 6.
Yeah, he's understood time and score. He beat some left last time, and this time
with his offense back on the floor, as is Tyler Nickel. Huffman will trigger. And a steal. Lanier has it. Chaz Lanier. 8 seconds to go. Lanier blocked at the rim. Vanderbilt saves it. Tanner's going to be fouled.
How about the defensive effort by Chris Magnon? A year ago, he's playing in the Ivy League.
1 timeout remaining. Comes up short. Lanier's got it, and he's got to go, but he was fouled. Chaz Lanier was fouled. 77% on the season. Money. In and out for Lanier. Banged around. Saved by Vanderbilt, and